Hornell High School in Maple City Park tonight for our baseball game. But before that, we would like to recognize our 7 Hornell High School seniors.
We'll have our powwow at the plate. Today being senior night, we will introduce the starting lineups for both teams. Visiting team first. Then we'll have our national anthem.
Testing 1 2.
And once we're done doing that, everybody come out to their respective baseline. They give time for Coach Kale to get out there on the baseline. No, you guys can stay in the dugout now. Let me introduce the starting line. Get back in there. Get back in there.
Keep doing.
Kids can't follow instructions. Usually it's the whole half kids, but okay, the starting lineup. The Letchworth Legends. Batting first, playing shortstop. Number 10, Brody Whalen.
Steps number 10.
Hayden Schroeder. Batting third, playing center field, number 17, Aiden
Having some
Miller.
audio problems here. Apologize.
The DH. Batting fourth, number 7, Logan Gaff. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 5, Maynard Fuller. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 15, Hayden Ayers. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 2, Bryce Roach. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 9, Brody Beachel. And batting ninth, number 6, third baseman, Justin Mann. And the rest of the Letchworth team. Now the starting lineup for the Hornell Red Raiders. Leading off is the shortstop, number 15, Wyatt Evingham. Batting second, the third baseman, number 23, Seamus Cork. Batting third, the left fielder, number 12, Brody White. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 16, Tyrone Buchanan. Batting sixth, number 13, the catcher, Ashton Hooker. Batting seventh, the DH, number 14, Mark Go Pico. Batting 8, the pitcher, Cody Carmo. Batting 9th will be the right fielder, number 3, Logan Vonderchek. And playing first base, not batting, will be number 17, Ben Logan. And the rest of the Red Raider squad. Please rise and remove your cover for the playing of our national anthem.
So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders, who come in with a 4-10 record, and the Letchworth Legends, who come in with a 3-12 record. Letchworth in the C1 class, Hornell in the B class. They went through the starters, but we'll give them again here in just a moment. Here's the Class B standings. Hornell moved up a spot from 14th. Well, they've moved up all year a little bit. They started out in last place and kept slowly going up. At least they're in the 13th right now, and they can win this game. I'm not sure if it'll help them much in the standings, but we'll see what happens. In the field for Hornell, you see right field is Logan Vonderchek, center Aaron McInerney, Brody Flights in left. At first, Ben Woolliver, Tyrone Buchanan at second, Wyatt Evingham at shortstop, and Seamus Cork at third, Cody Carnamone on the mound, and Ashton Hooker behind the plate. There's Cody. I want to thank everybody for joining us from that beautiful Gainesville Letchworth High School or Central School area. Beautiful area. Always like to visit that place, and they're going to do the national anthem again, apparently. Talking to the athletic director, I said, I told him how I loved the Letchworth and all the schools that had to change their name from Indian names. Letchworth ended up being my favorite, and here was the new logo they came up with, which is actually awesome. They incorporate the famous Letchworth trestle that covers Letchworth State Park into their thing, and of course the phoenix. The bird there. That is Phoenix a bird, though? I'm wondering myself now. I had to ask. And a beautiful logo by Letchworth.
All right, let's get started. Leading off the game for the Legends will be the shortstop, number 10, Brody Whalen. Pete Schroeder on deck.
So Brady Wallen to lead things off for Letchworth on a windy, sunny day here. Takes the strike from Cody. That's going to be a foul. Here, one of the parents go, oh no. 1 and 2 count. And swings through that one for strike 3.
Coming to the plate for Letchworth. He's the third baseman. Number 22, Hayden Schroeder. Aiden Miller on deck.
Hayden Schroeder lifts it. Flight's coming in. Oh. Tough play for Brody, I'm sorry, to come in on that. That ball died in the wind too, so a base hit for Hayden.
17, Aiden Miller, Logan Gaff for the on-deck circle.
Brings up Aiden Miller. Takes ball 1. It's low 2-0. Schroeder on second base, the lone runner for the Legends. This one's going to drop in. Ooh, and what happened there? Did he spun to our replay? Oh, we don't have a replay of it. Sorry about that. Had a technical issue. Take a quick break here while they keep looking at him. We'll be right back.
Horns for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Okay, back with you. Fouled off.
Now batting for Letchworth, number 7, DH, Logan Gaff. Maynard Fuller on deck.
So runners at first and second. Oops. Hornell softball also facing off against Letchworth today. Ooh, that hit. Force out. Came up under his chin. You can see he's checking it.
Blake for the Legends will be the catcher.
Puts runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Number 5, Maynard, 4. Maynard is on deck.
This is Maynard Fuller. On first, Logan Gaff. On third, Hayden Schroeder. Nice play by Buchanan. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 30 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. Dr. Pico. And by Mayor John Buckley. Hornell City Mayor John Buckley, that is. Experienced leadership, always helping to move Hornell forward, working for the betterment of the community. It's Mayor John Buckley. Get out and vote for him November this year, Mayor John Buckley. Alfred State College, it's called Hometown Advantage. If you're from Allegheny County and Steuben County residents, get $2,000 or more per year for every year you attend Alfred State College. That's over $8,000 of free money on top of any kind of scholarships or loans you get. Alfred State College, hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. And Wilkins Auto Sales, car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers at Wilkins Auto Sales on the campus. Remember, not on the campus anymore, but the old Wilkins RV. Stop up and check out their large selection at Wilkins. The Logo Print Company, across from the Hornell High School. It's the Logo Print Company for embroidery, screen printing, hats, t-shirts, mugs, anything you need, right up to billboards. If you need your billboard, have it done at Logo Print Company. Lamax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto, complete auto care including collision from Lamax Automax. Log on to Lamax Automax, it's with 2x's.com for a complete list of their cars, vans, and trucks for sale. Lamax. Take a look at Bryce Roach on the mound here. Bryce, only a sophomore. Also plays shortstop for the Legends.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be the shortstop, number 15, Wyatt Evingham. Seamus Court
So Evingham
on deck.
takes ball 1. Chopper foul. One and one. There's a strike, 1-2. Nice pitch. Ooh, that one's high. It just off the tip of the catcher Fuller's glove. It's Maynard Fuller catching. Got Hayden Avers at first, Justin Mann at second, Brody Wallen shortstop, and Hayden Schroeder at third. This one's popped up. It's going to be foul. Giving chase is right fielder Brody Beechel. Hope I'm saying that name right. There's Brody. At center field, Adam Webster, and left field is Aiden Miller. And that's strike 3.
Coming to the plate for Hornell will be the third baseman, number 23, Seamus Cork. Brody Flights on deck.
Cork. Nice play from Schroeder to Ayers. Couldn't find the ball to start out with.
Who's the left fielder? Number 12, Brody Flights. Aaron McNerney on deck.
So 2 down. Brings up left fielder Brody Flights, takes one inside. Low 2-0. Ooh, I gotta zoom into that hat. I didn't see the Flights fouls one back. Nice hustle by Fuller, but I think you got too close to the wall there. It's kind of difficult with the wind, too. Oh, they have the Phoenix on the hats. I love the colors, too, of the uniforms. Ooh, and Flights gets beaned.
Making his way to the plate, the Red Raiders will be the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney.
Brings up Aaron McInerney,
Tyrone Buchanan.
one of the seniors today. Flights goes in standing up. Fuller going to say a few words to Bryce. Two and 0. Whoops, I forgot to put an E in Bryce's name on the scoreboard there. Sorry about that. Put a space. It's hard because this system that I have, you can't see when you're typing. It's horrible. But it's, what are you going to do? Two and 1 to McInerney. Underneath it is Beechel. And that's the end of 1. 1 man left on. And we'll be back with the second inning after this.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
A few lonely clouds in the sky here. I see it's supposed to rain the rest of the week, though. Hayden Ayers to lead things off here. Top of the second inning, 0-0. That's low. One and two to Ayers. And he rang him up. Ayers backed up a little bit, but right over the plate, just on the inside of that. Nice pitching by Cody.
Now batting will be the pitcher, number 2, Bryce Roach.
So Bryce Roach comes up. Roach swings to the fastball. That's low. 1-1. Five seniors on this Letchworth team, and we'll give you their names just to read out the seniors' name because it was Hornell's senior night, and that's a foul. And just so you know, for those that are tuned in, we're looking for senior night. I did record it, and we'll play it at the end of the game. I apologize because things were running so late here today, and I had some technical issues, but we did record it, so stay tuned for after the game. We'll play the senior night. And then also log into or check out Pike Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We'll be posting a short, young video of them revealing themselves. Another strikeout.
Now at the plate for Letchworth will be the right fielder, number 9, Brody Beachel.
So Brody Beachel takes ball one. Two and 0. That's low. 3-0. And that's ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk. And Cody's 10th pitch of this inning so far. We'll bring up Justin Mann, the freshman.
Second baseman, number 6, Justin Mann.
So Beechel's a freshman, and now Justin Mann, so a young team. They have some young players as well. That's ball outside, so 5 straight balls. That one foul tipped in the back of the stadium. 1-1. That's low. 2-1. Three and one now. Oh, we thought it was I thought it was ball 4. Get back here, they say. Tim Eustace, the head coach of the Legends. And another walk. Put 2 on. So reading a quick, Adam Webster's a senior. Adam Burwald, a senior as well. Hayden Ayers, senior. Aiden Miller, a senior. Hayden Schroeder, also a senior. Those are your seniors for the Letchworth Legends. This brings up junior Brody Wallen. It's going to be a foul. So Mann at first, Beechel at second base, the runners for the Legends. 2 outs. That's in the dirt. Hornell travels to Livonia to face off against the Bulldogs in their final regular season game. Cody, who threw a great first inning, struggling in the first couple of batters too here, struggling the last 2 batters. And Whalen, the 3rd batter he's struggling with here. 2-1. Popped up. It's going to be out of play. That's in the dirt too. So full count. Yeah, just laughing a little bit because Beechel kind of got caught off guard there, stumbled trying to get back to second. Because that was the first really attempt of anything throwing back to, I think I was caught off guard too. Fouled off. The runners were running on the full count, of course. That game tomorrow, scheduled for 4:30 at Livonia. It's supposed to rain, so we'll see what happens. Runners will be off again. There they go. And drop Whalen awaits. And strike 3. That's a good job. Today's game brought to you by Hand and Wrist Surgery. Close to home, it's Dr. Ali Mansour. 607-385-3740. Injured, they've got you covered. Dr. Ali Mansour at St. James Hospital. John N. Dagan, general and trial practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John N. Dagan. Thanks, John. Corners of Church and Genesee Street in Hornell. It's 2 for $6 for your favorite breakfast sandwiches available at Tim Hortons. 2 for $6 with freshly cracked eggs. Tim Hortons right across from the Hornell Armory at 111 Seneca Street in Hornell. It's Tim Hortons. Thanks. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. Earn cashback rewards for an ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. First Heritage Federal Credit Union.
Or no, for them to get at least 15 minutes, if not 20. Who's up? What banners?
So leading up for Hornell is 8th grader Tyrone Buchanan.
Tyrone Buchanan. Ashton Hooker on deck.
Oops, I got to change the scoreboard. Sorry. I have to shut it down to do it. So Buchanan up. One and one count. Nice throw, well into Ayers.
Now batting for the Red Raiders. With the catcher, number 13, Ashton Hooker. Marco Pico on deck.
Brings up Ashton Hooker. There's a strike, 1-1. It's low, 2-1. Hornell Lady Raiders leading Letchworth 5-1 in softball right now. That game is top of the second. Again, 5-1 Hornell over Letchworth in softball. Two down.
Coming to the plate for the Red Raiders will be the designated hitter, number 14, Marco.
He's got that little underhanded throw over to first.
Cody Cardamone on deck.
Two down. 2-0. Bryce up to 26 pitches here through 1 2/3 inning. 3-1. Nice play.
Shortstop made all 3 outs. Got a funny throw over first.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Steak sub.
Okay, welcome back. This one lifted. Oops. It's going to drop in. I went to the wrong person. I thought it was heading toward McInerney. Apologize. 1 pitch. Coach Hayden on first.
Now at the plate, center fielder, number 17, Aiden Miller.
Brings up Aiden Miller. Top of the 3rd inning. Two balls and a strike. Aiden Miller had that fly ball to just over the second baseman's head there in the 1st inning. He's 1 for 1, looking at a 2-1 count. In the dirt, 3-1. one popped up. Vondracek has to come in, and he kind of misplayed it. I don't think he knew it was going to die on him like that. Let's see, when he makes contact, he kind of stands still, and then by that time it's too late. Especially with the wind, it carries and it dies. You got to pay attention to the way the flag is going here, because that ball was directly, or that the wind is directly to Vondracek's back. So, you know, obviously that first step is supposed to be forward anyways when the ball's contact. Meeting at the mound. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage at Federal Credit. Open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cashback rewards for an ATM fees refunded. Do you Apex? I do. First Heritage Federal Credit Union. And by Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Richikowski at Wyan Chiropractic, 324-7246. Thanks, Dr. Wyan, Dr. Richikowski. And by Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Giglio and Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux. For reloved, refurbished furniture, it's Rustic Lux. Ooh, he hit the batsman, unfortunately, for Hornell, but the run does score. Or we hit the runner, not the batsman, sorry. Nice play, good decision. Oh, I guess he didn't hit the batter. It came in. Came in low on Hooker. Let's see that again real quick. So runners at second and third. Got Gaff at second, Miller at third. That's outside 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run home as Miller crosses the plate.
Now batting with the first baseman, number 15, Hayden Ayers. Bryce Roach on deck.
Still nobody out. Hayden Ayers. Oh, and 2 to Ayers. Fuller at second, Gaff at third, the runners. And there's strike 3. So 3-pitch strikeout for Cody.
pitcher, number 2, Bryce Roach.
So the pitcher comes up, Bryce. Two down. Nice job by Cork to keep Gath at third. Gives him a look, a little threatening look. You better not take off. I guess he didn't. I guess he bobbled it instead. I thought he looked over, but he had a tough time handling it. So two down. Eustace. I think that's Eustace. I can't tell who's who from this range. As the third base coach. One and one. And strike three. So good job by Cody coming back, getting the last two batters, but not before they score 2 runs. The wind is quite amazing. Today's game brought to you by Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights and wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a professor of nutrition and a natural professional bodybuilder. 607-382-3751, Apex Chiropractic. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, Brian Butler, Mike Castero, Hall, and the crew at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. And by Maple City Collision, best auto body repair shop around is Maple City Collision. All makes and models, all years from Maple City Collision. John Birch, owned and operated, 607-324-1155, or stop up. Maple City Collision. It's golf season to Wood Hickory Golf Club. 18 challenging holes overlooking the beautiful Canisteo Valley. It's Twin Hickory. Log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates, leagues that are forming or even playing right now. Buy a gift certificate for that loved one from Twin Hickory. Bryce back on the mound. Watch him warm up here for a second. Actually, we'll give you... Go back to the standings here for Hornell. I didn't have time to make up the standings that Letchworth is in, but they're down right where about Hornell is in their classification too as well. And see.
Leading off this inning for the Red Raiders will be the pitcher, number 10, Cody Cardamone. Voting binder check. On deck.
Was that a bunt? I didn't see. I was trying to change the scoreboard. Let's see. Yep. And I didn't catch it, so apologize. Not enough. Beautiful bunt by Cody, sorry.
Next up for the Red Raiders will be the right fielder, number 3, Logan Vondracek.
Brings up senior Logan Vondracek.
Ben Wolden on deck.
Oh, this one popped almost directly straight up. The wind's taken a little bit. Oh, and he drops it. Yeah, like I said, that's going to be tough because that wind, it looked like it was directly straight up, then it just died. And really, Fuller really can't do much about it. You can see him kind of scrambling. Would he get hit? Yep, he did. So 2 on with nobody out. They roach up to 33 pitches.
Now coming to the plate for the Red Raiders will be the shortstop, number 15, Wyatt Evingham. Seamus Court
Evingham
on deck.
takes ball 1. So Vandercheck at first base, Cody Cardamone at second base, the runners for Hornell. That one gets away, and the runners are going to advance. Two and 0. That's low and outside. 3 and 0. So Roach in danger of loading the bases here. And there's a strike. Almost be taken here because he struggled a little bit here so far in this inning. Be taken again, maybe? Yep. Good bat that time by Evingham to load him up. So Seamus Cork.
The Red Raiders will be the third baseman, number 23, Seamus Cork.
And a run crosses the plate.
Loading plates on deck.
Well, they're going to take a... Just look at the lineup that I forgot to bring you in the first before the game started, but you see Wyatt, Seamus. And it's Seamus that's up now, so after him, left fielder Brody Flights, Aaron McInerney, Tyrone Buchanan, Ashton Hookie. Marco Pico's the DH, so Ben Woolliver, who's playing first base, kind of struggling at the plate, the 9th grader is, so they decided to make Marco the DH for him, and he's batting in the 7th position, and Cody and Logan Vandercheck. And then you see there Cody on the mound. So 1-0 to Seamus. Still nobody out. 1 run home. Runners on second and third. Evingham at second. Vandercheck at third. Glad the sun is out because it would be a lot cooler if it wasn't. Temperature here 58 degrees. Says it feels like 55, but it actually feels like it's a little bit cooler than that. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain in the evening. Only a 5% chance, so that's a good sign. So we may get that Hornell. Well, we're going to get probably that game in anyways, Hornell at Livonia tomorrow, even though it rains or not. But I'm scheduled to do it. But if it's really pouring out, I'm not sure what kind of cover they have for doing the game. So the tying run comes across.
Now up to play for the Red Raiders, the center fielder, number 24, Aaron.
This is could turn out to be a big inning for Hornell here. Still nobody out. 2 runs home. Runners on the corners now. With Aaron McInerney. I'm sure Coach Chris Van Leeuwen is telling that everybody take the pitch. Yep, 2-0. Till he throws the first strike. Nice play.
That was Brody Flight's play. A little ahead of himself. Now coming to the plate. Will be the center fielder.
Good job by Evingham trying to get maybe an error by Schroeder.
McInerney. Tyrone Buchanan on deck.
So 1 down. It's Flights. Two and 0. Oh, swings through that one. 2-1. Cork in second. Oh, what happened? I'm not sure.
Next up for the Red Raiders will be the second baseman, number 16, Tyrone Buchanan. Ashton Hooker on deck.
So they're meeting here, the officials, umpires are, I should say, and you can see kind of listening in Coach Van Leeuwen saying it should the other out of play, but where was he? Yep, they're going to count the run. This Seamus apparently had rounded third, or I'm not sure exactly where he was there, but it does make it 4-2.
I never put that run out anymore too early. Causes problems.
We didn't have it on camera, so unfortunately I couldn't tell you exactly where he was. And I wasn't checking out myself, but I know he would, if in a baseball move, he would have definitely been coming to third or at third by that point when the throw was coming to home. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service, make car buying simple. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lot at Simmons and Rockwell. Drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. So there are 2 outs. My scoreboard reset itself. Sorry about that. Two and 2. Tyrone Buchanan, the 8th grader. So Hornell plates 4 of them, makes it 4-2. We'll be back.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
The second baseman, number 6, Justin Mann.
So Justin Mann takes a swing. Oh, and 2. And strike 3.
Next up for Letchworth. With the shortstop, number 10, Brody Whalen.
Brody Whalen 0 for 2. Struck out swinging. Takes a strike there in the first inning. And that's going to be a base hit.
baseman. Number 22, Hayden Schroeder. Hayden Miller on deck.
So Whalen down to second. Nice recovery by Effingham.
Next up for Letchworth will be the center fielder, number 17, Aiden Miller. Logan Gabb on deck.
Miller asked for time. Three and 0. The lone runner is Brody Whalen at second base. And there's a 4-pitch walk.
Next up will be designated hitter, number 7, Logan Gabb. Maynard Fuller on deck.
So Logan Gath up. Popped up. Oh, it's going to drop in. Vonderchek should have continued on with that. I think he had a chance on it, and I'm not sure if Tyrone called him off or not. But did Logan? Let's see what happened here. Logan did stop or? Yeah, see, Logan stopped going for it. It's going to be an error. I don't know who you charged the error to there.
Maynard Fuller, number 5. 8 errors on
So a run scores. That's Logan's ball all the way, I think. Has to be. He's coming in. I hate when an infielder's going out toward the ball. Always let the guy that has got his eyes on it the whole time, because you can see Tyrone took his eyes off it. Logan's got to call him off. Manner to Fuller. That's a base hit. And Brody has trouble with it. Nice recovery, throws it to home. Miller holds up, but goes to third, Gaff to second now. With bases loaded. Popped up. At the top of the dugout. Hayden 0 for 2. Oh, and that's over the head. That's going to be trouble. It's going to clear the bases. Well, except for he's going to try for third. And that ball gets through. Wow. Nice play. Good hustle. So they score 4 runs on that. Was it bases loaded? I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So just like that, that's all it takes to make it 7-4. Got to keep that ball in front of you. It's not obviously inside the park home run because it was an error on the throw to third. And the third strike, third out. But not before, how many runs? 5 across the plate to make it 7-4. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Roach back on the mound. Bottom of the 4th inning, Ashton Hooker.
Marco Pico's on deck.
Approaches the plate, Marco Pico. Next up. That's low. So an interesting top of the fourth inning. 5 runs scored for Letchworth. That's low. 2-0. Hooker came in batting 172. He's kind of struggling. There's a strike. That's inside. 3-1. That's low, so 5-pitch walk to Ashton.
Making his way to the plate will be the designated hitter. Number 14, Marco Pico. Cody Turnbull on deck.
Ashton in. Two and 0 to Marco. Three and 0. Sure, you're going to see Tim Eustace, coach for Letchworth, come out of the. There's a strike. Good, nice pitch. I was going to say, if he had did a 4-pitch walk there, I assumed he would have been coming out, settle him down. Either have him or Fuller come out or come up from. So Marco works his way to a walk. Brings up Cody Carnamone.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders. Will be the pitcher, number 10, Cody Carnamone. Logan Vandercheck on deck.
Cody had that awesome bunt single in the bottom of the third. So we're changing pitchers. We'll be back.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Show you the replay of while we were away at commercial. Throw in the dirt. And the runners advance. Three and 0. Got hit.
Now batting for the Red Raiders will be the right fielder, number 3, Logan Vandercheck. Line up and on deck.
Vandercheck 2-1 to Vandy. And that's going to be runs. It's 2 runs come home.
Now batting for the Raiders will be the shortstop, number 15, Wyatt.
Still nobody out.
Cunningham. Seamus Court on deck.
Cunningham. So 2 down. Nice play. I think they're trying to figure out what the infield fly. Batter's out. Does he get to stay at second? Or no, if he's running. Not sure if that's what they're trying to decide. Yeah, it's an infield fly rule, so he goes back to second, so it's not a double play.
Never put your outs on the board until you're sure. Because now, we have a situation. Houston.
So runners at
So there's 1 out. 1 out.
It's in the dirt. Runners advance.
1 out.
Foul ball. One and one. So a walk loads the bases. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny counties for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico, over 30 years actually. Mayor John Buckley running for his 3rd term this November. Get out and vote for Hornell City Mayor John Buckley. Working for the betterment of the community, and as always through experienced leadership, Mayor John Buckley. Alfred State College hit the ground running with a degree from Alfred State College. It's hometown advantage. Allegheny County and Steuben County residents get $2,000 or more per year for every year you attend Alfred State College. That's on top of any loans or grants you receive. Alfred State College. And by Wilkins Auto Sales, State Route 21, just outside the Hornell city limits. Car haulers, utility trailers, dump trailers, and so much more at Wilkins Auto Sales. Thanks, Brian. Wilkins, local print company. Corners, or it's right across from the Hornell High School for embroidery, screen printing, laser printing. It's the Logo Print Company. Thanks Chris Odell and his crew at the Logo Print Company. Lamax Automax, maximize your dollars every day with a trip to Lamax Automax and Lamax Pro Wrench Tire and Auto. Complete auto care including collision. Log on to Lamax Automaxes with 2x's.com. Check out their complete inventory of used trucks, vans, and autos. And Twin Hickory Golf Club, 18 challenging holes. Overlooking the beautiful Canisteel Valley, log on to twinhickorygolfclub.com. Check out membership rates, buy a gift certificate for that loved one or for yourself. Twin Hickory Golf Club. And by Maple City Collision Auto Body Repair Shop. 607-324-1155. All makes and models, all years. It's Maple City Collision. And by Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks Brian Butler, Mike Huss, Daryl Howell, and the crew at Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Sorry, there is 1 out, not 2 outs. With bases loaded. And we have a new pitcher in. It's number 10, Brody Whalen, Jr.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the left fielder, number 12, Brody White.
Brody's going to face Brody.
Double A, RON on deck.
I'm sure he'll be taken here for when the new pitcher comes in. He should always be taken. There was a strike. Nice pitch by Whalen. Now all the doors are off. Two quick strikes. Nice pitch in here by Brody. And it's going to be just out of the hand reach of Roach. And 2 runs score for Hornell. So Hornell retakes the lead 8-7.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the center fielder, number 24, Aaron McInerney. Tyrone Buchanan on deck. One out.
Nice snag by Ayers for the second out.
And batting for the Red Raiders will be the second baseman, number 16, Tyrone Buchanan.
So bases aren't loaded, actually. Tyrone takes ball 1. Brody Whalen pitching here. I can't change the name until the inning changes, unfortunately, on this system. There's a strike to the 8th grader. Ooh. Nice pitch. Anytime you make the batter flinch. Full count. Should be taken here. And strike 3. It looked like a strike anyways. Goes against the rules. Not the rules, the averages. We'll be back.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veteran's cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
So Brody Beecham swings through the first one, strike one. Oops, the scoreboard is wrong here. Here we go. Hornell up 8-7. Top of the fifth. Taking a look again at the Main Street Inn in the field. Here's who's playing out there for you. Main Street Inn, feel at home away from home by staying at the Main Street Inn on Main Street in Hornell. Log on to their website, hornellthemainstreetin.com. Check out rates, check out the beautiful rooms. And book a stay at the Main Street Inn. The wind has really picked up here. Three and one. And a walk. So 1 out walk.
Next up, I believe he's the pitcher, number 10, Brody Whalen. Hayden Shorter on deck.
So Burwalt at first. Adam, the senior. Get a picture of Adam there. I'm not sure what the coaches are. I've never seen this happen. Are they making changes? So Justin Mann coming in, is re-entering. Oh, and 1 to Whalen. Whalen 1 for 3. And he's safe. We're now having a tough time in the infield, bobbling the ball. And I know it's coming off the grass, which is not the best field in the world because hasn't been rolled properly in years.
Third baseman, number 22, Hayden Schroeder. Aiden Miller on deck.
I'm not sure what's going on with the girls' varsity softball. The score hasn't changed or nothing's changed with them. I'm not sure if their feed is stopped or what here. No, something's got to be wrong. They've been having trouble with the game changer, so I'll take that off until I hear otherwise. So runners move up. Two and one count. It's going to be trouble. Oops, I didn't even see where the ball went, and he can't find it. 1 run, 2 runs home. I couldn't find it either on the pop fly, so they take the lead back, right? 98. Yep.
Next up, Letchworth is number 17, Aiden Miller. Golden Gath on deck.
Nobody's warming up in the Hornell bullpen, so I'm not sure what the situation's going to be. Still only 1 out. Hornell with 3 errors in this game. Letchworth only 1. Okay, time for a trip to the mound. Yep. McInerney's going to come in to pitch. We'll be back.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own.
And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks.
So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts.
Logan Gaff in at the plate. And that's going to be a base hit. Bring another run home. Jumps on the first pitch.
Next up will be the catcher, number 5, Hayden Ford. Hayden Ayers on deck.
Aaron McInerney pitching for Hornell. Cody Cardamone moved over to third. Someone popped up. Someone's got a call. What the heck's going on with that? Jeez. I don't understand. Let's see, unless I'm missing something. So does everyone go back and influence fly rule?
Maybe. Only 2 outs.
Was that a double play? Or no? No, it's not. There's only 1 out, wasn't there? Now there would be 2 outs. How'd that happen? So, because in the other inning, that if they did call the infield fly rule, they only should have been 2 outs there then too as well. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going by what we saw. Because that same thing happened. I don't know. Without being able to go back and check it, because I don't keep a book here. I'm just going by what I remember. Well, see what happens here. Well, so we go to the bottom of the 5th now.
To start the inning will be the catcher, number 13, Ashton Hooker. Marco Pico on deck.
Now they're going to, before they throw the first pitch, I think they're going to talk about what happened in the last inning, I guess. What happened in that? I can't remember what inning was it. The second inning? Let's see. Can't even remember now. But they did call an infield fly. And then they put Seamus Cork back on second. I can't explain it to you because I can't remember exactly what happened now without trying to go back and find the instant replay. But they're numbered, but they don't tell you exactly when it was. It's the first time we've had this kind of problems here. As long as they get it right. I do remember in this particular instance there was only 1 out. And if he let the ball drop, the runner at first is safe and the runner out at third's out if there's no infield fly rule called. So there would only be 2 outs. That's what I thought should happen, but we don't have Gene Steratore to go back to. Or is he the basketball ref? I can't remember. Who do they go back to try to find out the rules of baseball? Because I don't know 100% of anything.
Now to play for the Red Raiders will be the DH, number 14, Marco Pico.
Marco.
Cody Carbone on deck.
Did somebody get injured? Yeah, I think so. See what if we can see it on the replay. What happened to him? Well, it's hard to tell right there. There was a lot of dust kicking up. He's all right, smiling. That's good. Give a good stretch out there, Bryce. And he got him. Ugh. You don't want that to happen. If you're Hornell, when you're down by 2 runs, you need runners here, and you can't be taking too big of a lead off. Looked like he had gotten back in there, but I don't have a closer replay. But you never want to get picked off at any base. What's he saying there? You can't catch it. He caught it. It bounced. I think Hornell's got a good gripe there. That bounced fair. He caught it out of play, which makes it still in play. It's going to be a tough one, and it's in play. That's where Ashton getting picked off at first is horrible because Hornell could have scored that run.
Now batting.
If I have that play again.
Will be the third baseman, number 10, Cody.
Maybe he was out. It's hard to tell. Carnamone with 1 out.
Logan Bondarchuk on deck.
Anyways, it was a nice throw by Whalen. Tagged him out. 2 down.
Off the plate for the Red Raiders. With right fielder number 3, Logan. Check.
It's a strike.
Wyatt Effingham on deck.
I want to thank Tyler King, the athletic. There's a strikeout. So Hornell. Let's see, he didn't think it was a strike. Let's see if we can see it. I don't know. It's hard to tell from this angle, but I was saying Tyler King, the athletic director at Letchworth, sent me over the new logos and stuff for the Legends. If you just join us, there's the one. Whoops, let me get rid of the scoreboard. They have several here. That's one. And like I said, I love how they incorporated the Letchworth famous trestle bridge. That's the newer one, the new version of it. That's the 3rd version, I believe. Very cool. Let me see if I've got the other logos in here. If I loaded more than one, I can't remember. Nope, just those 2. Aaron McInerney back in top of the 6th now. Brings up Hayden Ayers.
15, Hayden Ayers. Bryce Roach on deck.
Andy Carbone just pulled up with a carload of steak bombers, and nice pitch by Aaron.
Now batting for Letchworth will be number 2, Bryce Roach. Brody Beecham on deck.
Two and 0. Bryce Roach. A little low. What do you got? A van load of steak bombers in there, Andy? Truckload of steak bombers? Oh, really? When? Well, I don't know when you make it. You don't put it on. You don't put it on your website, your Facebook page. You should put it on there so I know.
Now batting for Letchworth will be the right fielder.
So a walk after a 3-pitch strike, or 3-pitch out, 3 strike out to start off with, and he throws a 4-pitch walk.
Justin Mann on deck.
This is Beechel. Brody Beachel, a freshman. That's right, Tyler. I forgot Tyler King, who's the AD, is also the assistant principal, K through 5 or 5 through 12, and also the varsity boys basketball coach. So he wears 3 hats there at Letchworth. Three and 0 again. There's a strike. That's low, so after leadoff strikeout, two straight walks.
Now batting for Letchworth will be third baseman, number 6, Justin Mann. Brody Whalen on deck.
Foul. Oh, nice try. He's going to be safe. Yep. Nice try. Nice bunt. Could have been disastrous. It died quickly, though.
Next up for Letchworth.
That ball, I thought, looked like it was going higher than it actually was.
Hayden Schroeder on deck.
So it loads the bases with 1 out. We've seen a lot of first outs, first batters, first and second batters getting out, and then the floodgates open in these innings. Strange. So the infield fly, just getting a better handle on it. The batter is out when they do call the infield fly rule, and the runners advance at their own risk, so they blew the 1 call. Actually, yeah, both plays should have been a double play, so they did make the second time there was the right call. I know I said that infield they go back, but I wasn't right on that, so I got clarification from Paul Welker, who runs the Hornell Steamers organization here, the collegiate baseball. Thanks, Paul. So when he's safe and the ball gets free, and a run's going to come home. So Vanderchek's got to hustle over there. You can see right fielder's got to get there in case that ball gets free. I don't think it would have mattered.
Next up for Letchworth, with third baseman number 22, Hayden Schroeder.
Score an insurance run. Guys have got to catch these balls thrown to them. Expand that arm, or that glove. This one lifted. Flights going back. Makes the play for the third out. Let's go back to that play again here. Good play by McInerney. Yeah, he's got to catch that. Could take the glasses off. That's what I always say. I saw that happen in the major leagues. The guy he had made a misplay, so he threw the glasses away. He goes, he'll probably never wear sunglasses again. So a run does score to make it 11-8. We go to the bottom of the sixth. With Brody Whalen coming back in. I'm not saying it was obviously the glasses' fault, but got to catch those. Now you can't get picked off on plate on the base at first, second, or third on either bases. You got to stay within reach because you need runners here. Oops, I guess I never changed that scoreboard to Aaron McInerney pitching the last one, so sorry.
Center fielder number 15, Wyatt Evingham. Seamus Cork on deck.
So top of the order here. Best situation Hornell could have. But quickly down 0-2 is Evingham. This one's going to be trouble. Drops in. Oh, Evingham's trying to chance. And he's in. Wow, good job, Wyatt. Good hustle. That's risky, but great play by Wyatt. Only because you need base runners here, and that's a risk. And being on second, and he kind of delayed.
Will be the third baseman, number 23, Seamus Cork. Robbie Flights on deck.
I think Beachel was kind of shocked too that Evingham was going for second, so he didn't make any kind of rush throw, which helped Wyatt. Yep. Nice play. Beautiful play by Ayers.
Now at the plate for the Red Raiders will be the left fielder, number 12, Brody Flights. Aaron McInerney on deck.
Let's see what kind of lead off Seamus is getting there. Not bad. So runners on the corners now with one out.
Now coming to the plate will be the pitcher, number 24, Aaron McInerney. Tyrone Buchanan on deck.
McInerney lifts one. Webster underneath it. Hornell. Good job by Adam Webster.
Now batting for Hornell will be the shortstop, number 16, Tyrone Buchanan. Ashton Hooker on deck.
One and one. Tyrone Buchanan. Brody up to 31 pitches. Roach started. Webster came in relief, and then Whalen. 2-2. Slow and outside. And a walk.
Next batter for the Hornell Red Raiders will be the catcher, number 13, Ashton Hooker.
It's 2 for $6 at the Hornell Tim Hortons. All your favorite breakfast sandwiches. Mine, I like the egg, sausage, and cheese on an English muffin. 2 for $6 with freshly cracked eggs. 111 Seneca Street, across from it was the old McDonald's years ago when I was a kid. Then it was Then it was QS, whatever it is, QSR, Quick Service Restaurant, that didn't last very long. Then it became Planned Parenthood. Then they tore it down and built Tim Hortons. All your favorites. Don't forget the Timbits. Get the 40-pack of Timbits. Sit here and eat the whole thing. Wash it down with hot chocolate with whipped cream. What's your final, girls? You guys? Okay. So the girls, Letchworth won 12-9 in softball. So we know the final there. So 2 down for Ashton Hooker. Someone just delivered a no-bake cookie for me. You can see doing a little dance back there is Tyrone. Watch him on first base. 1-1. Thought about swinging, held up. Check swing. And the third out. Hornell does score 1, but we go to the 7th.
Or making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
1780 Miller.
Nice try. Aiden Miller.
Next up, I believe, will be the designated hitter. Number 7, Logan Gadd. Number 4 on deck.
Nice hit by Logan Gath. Goes in with a stand-up double.
Next up will be the catcher, number 5, Maynard Fuller. Hayden Ayers on deck.
Hayden Ayers? Or I'm sorry, this is Maynard Fuller. Fuller 2 for 4. And this one's going to be in. Finding that gap.
Now batting the first baseman, number 15, Hayden Ayers.
Now Ayers on at bat. Run does score, though. That's why that doesn't. The runner really doesn't matter. It didn't matter at first in that situation, but I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't have taken the chance of letting the run score. Don't forget the Hornell Steamers season is right around the corner. You can watch those games on Peisch Sports YouTube channel and the NYCBL Broadcast Network. They are home June 6th and 7th. Throw over a little low.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Bryce Roach. Brody Beecham on deck.
play by Brody.
Next up for Letchworth, be the right fielder, number 9, Brody Beecham. Justin Mann on deck.
Job by Cody. Puts down Beechel. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Hornell. Down by 4 runs. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan, right across the street from each other. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lot at Simmons and Rockwell. St. James Hospital's Orthopedics Department. It's Dr. Ellie Mansour. Hand and wrist surgery close to home. 607-385-3740. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. It's Dr. Pat Pico. John and Dagan, general and trial practice, probably serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right, earn cash back rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Apex and First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Tim Hortons at 111 Main Street in Hornell. Stop in for all your favorites. Don't forget 2 for $6 breakfast sandwiches with freshly cracked eggs at Tim Hortons right here in Hornell. And by Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 324-7246, specializing in back, neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski.
Will be the designated hitter, number 14, Marco Pico.
So Marco Pico.
Cody Cardinal on deck.
Easy play for Beechel, 1 down.
At the plate for the Red Raiders will be the third baseman, number 10, Cody Cardamone.
Cody Cardamone. Cody lifts it. It's going to drop in. I'm not sure. I got to look at that again to see what Roach was doing. I don't know if he thought it was going. Let me just see here.
Will be the right fielder.
Oh, he didn't know where it was. That's what it was. I think if he kept his eye on the ball, he would have had a good play on it. Ends up found a check. Do not get picked off, whatever you do. It's the most embarrassing thing when you get picked off when force. And can't get the speedy Vandercheck. 2 down. Again, don't forget tomorrow we'll be live from Livonia as Hornell takes on the Livonia Bulldogs in Livonia. Given that we can film from there, I haven't been to this new facility at all. I'm assuming I know permission-wise shouldn't be an issue, but got underneath it. Nice throw. Let's see how close it was. It was very close. Let's see how we can see. I think he beat it, or it was a bang bang. One and one to Everingham. You can hear the coach. Nice decision by him.
Now batting for the Red Raiders will be number 23, Seamus Cork.
Runners on the corners with 2 outs. Up to Seamus. There's a strike. Everingham down to second. It's low and outside. 1 and 1. Ooh, can you do that? I'm not sure. This has been a bizarre game. Let's see. Oh, he's not in the... He already did... And it looks like he was safe anyways. But... I'm not sure what the rule is there. Paul Walker, please send me an information on that, because anyways, that's the final no matter what.
Legends 13, the Hornell Red Raiders 9.
This was one of the strangest games I've been involved with, just because of the umpires having some troubles and just the high scoring and errors. Let's see if they give you a final box score error. Hornell ended up with 6 errors. You're not going to win many games with 6 errors. Letchworth with 3. So thanks everybody. There's your final 13-9. And we'll see you tomorrow night.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own. And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on 2 beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
We're opening doors to your future at Alfred State, the #1 SUNY Regional College. Combine tech skills and knowledge to analyze problems and succeed together. Launch your career with ASC Career Paths at alfredstate.edu.
Get 2 breakfast sandwiches for $6 at Tim Hortons. Made with freshly cracked eggs. Made to order and made for your morning. 2 breakfast sandwiches for just $6. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Hello, my name is Destiny, and I've worked at Tim Hortons for 3.5 years. How are you?
Good, thanks. So you brew coffee every 20 minutes?
We brew our original blend coffee every 20 minutes to make sure it's fresh for every guest we serve.
Thank you very much.
Really? Every 20 minutes?
Day or night. I don't know of anyone else who does that, but you can really taste the difference. So it's always fresh, always.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes and skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine as a pack of cigarettes. This can lead today's youth to a lifelong addiction and severe lung damage. Recall and consider the facts before making a poor decision.
The health class film guy isn't the best person to talk to your kid about vaping.
Got a few minutes?
You are. Start the conversation with your child about vaping today.
In life, some surprises are good, and some surprises are not. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how much cash you could earn with an Apex Cashback checking account. Earn 3% cash back on your debit card purchases, and your ATM fees are refunded each month you qualify. Plus, when you refer a friend or family member to First Heritage and they open an Apex Cashback account, you'll each earn $50. Visit fhfcu.org, open your account, and refer your friends today.
After you've been injured at work, you might feel like you're up against your employer.
But the truth is, your employer isn't the opponent, the insurance company is. You need a workers' comp attorney with the knowledge and experience to maximize your benefits.
Call Connors and Ferris today, as we have dedicated over 20 years of our professional careers to helping injured workers.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Laura and I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our veterans, especially those who have served or are currently serving overseas.
Here at the Dagan Funeral Home, we take pride in serving the funeral needs of our veterans. We can arrange military services and, if desired, burial in a VA cemetery. We will provide an American flag, a veterans cemetery marker, and can also apply for military death benefits.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving our veterans.